Alrighty. On episode 193, this is episode 194. In yesterday's episode, unless you remember, then you saw episode 190. This episode you saw right away. We had too many quarters to do one video. It would have been too long. So we're doing this as two videos. We found this was if you didn't watch episode 193, well, you can watch it after this one. You don't have to stop or anything. But this was the last one of the last errors we found, and it's super duper wicked. Every time I look at it, I see a new error. We have die clashes, strike throughs, all kinds of great stuff going on here. Anyway, so that's from episode 193. Maybe at the end of this video, if you didn't watch 193, I'll put it in the corner or the bottom here. You can click on it and it'll take you to 193, okay? If I remember to do that. All this stuff, I'm a one-man band, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff takes oh wow. That's a lot of quarters. Well, we're doing it, man. But wow. Did I bite off more than I could chew? Well, irregardless, which is not a word. Yeah, I know it's not a word. I shouldn't have told you. I like getting the comments where they go, irregardless is not a word. No kidding, but Google says it is, and so does the dictionary. Huh. Yeah, so in episode 193, one of the errors I found was really, really odd. It was the first quarter of the video, and I'm looking at it and I'm going, I'll show you right now. It's right here on the desk still. I'll show you in a second. If you didn't watch, if you did watch it, you remember it. Also, I did a short on it. What's that? Let me look it down the loop. Just dirt, I guess. Here it goes, right here. This was, I think this was one of the first. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, I don't remember what I was saying, but I was like, there's probably an error in here that I can't notice. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, what's going on over here? And then I pull up I go to eBay and or Google and I pull up an image of it. And I was like, that doesn't belong there. I'm calling it the extra feather, you know. Anyway, that's what I found. Episode 193. So hopefully we find some more errors in the rest of these coins. Now, the correct way to do this would be to use a mat and to really know the specific errors you're looking for. So that's what I would recommend. Well, Jess, how come you're not doing it like that then? Well, I'm an idiot. You want me to tell you? You know, do as you're told, not as I do. You know. So that's what I would recommend. I'm more of a, fly by the seat of my pants type of person. Must be pretty good because I got a lot of subscribers. So I'm gonna assume, which of course means I'll make an ass out of myself. But I mean, I do it anyway. So why not just assume a little more? I'm always wrong. Not a big deal. I'm wrong like 90. I'm gonna say 95%. I'm not gonna go 99 because that would be too extreme. Like I'm right like 5 out of 100 times. And it's probably an error there. I don't even see it. Some of these, I mean, look at, I mean, that bison. Look how busy that bison is. I mean, to know where the error is there, you know, you'd have to know it. You'd have to know it. You have to study it. But the other errors, the die clashes, the strike throughs, the repunch mint marks, the double dies, off-centered or misaligned die, the collar errors, planchet errors, clad errors. Obviously, the super old ones, you know, those are the easy ones because you can see if they're low mintage or not. It's right on the mat. It tells you. Those are easy, you know. Um, easier. Let me not say that. I shouldn't have said easy. Easier. So even if you've never done it before and you're just a novice coin roll hunter, but let's say you're very good at penny roll hunting. Like I'm pretty good at penny roll hunting. You know, that's what most of my videos are on. Um, but the specialty errors, those are the ones. Oh, what do we got here? Those are the ones that are. Oh, wowzers! Wait, is that dirt? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? There's only one way to find out. It's probably dirt. I said it's not dirt, and I said it's probably dirt. That's dumb. But you know, we want me to tell you. All right, let's see if that comes out. It looks a little strike through-ish. Um, I don't think it's die clashy, right? It's like something was there or something, right? Is it still there? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow, man. That's what I'm saying, man. If you're gonna find it now, you don't need to be a quarter expert to know that that's something wrong with that one, right? I mean, come on. Oh, wow. Let's clean it good. It's just alcohol. It's not going to do nothing to it. It's just to take off the superficial dirt. You know, a box. You can pick up a box of alcohol pads for what, $5, $10, and you know, you actually can clean your fingers at the same time, right? Look at that. I clean my fingers too. My dirty fingers. Anything on the reverse? That's what I'm surprised. It's hit so hard. Let me look at that. Make sure I'm not talking nonsense. I want to see if I could feel it. I want to see if I could feel it with my thumb, my nail. Yeah, I did feel something there. I don't know. No, I'm not so convinced. From this angle, it looks like a strike through, but from this angle, it looks more like a stain. Oh, and look, there's another one over here. You see? Ah, hold on a second. Let me look at this again. Ah, messed me up, man. I really thought I found something good. Ah, no. I'm gonna renege on that one. I take it back. I take it back, man. See, from there, it looks like a strike through. And what happened was when I went to the other side and I saw nothing, I was like, that thing is huge, man. You tell me it didn't make a mark, a dent on the back? And I was like, you know what? Yeah. Oh, well. Like I said, I'm wrong 95 out of 100 times. So I got 94 more to go. Yeah, right. Yeah, find the error in that, man. That's like, where's Waldo? You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Holy moly. Talk about, I mean, it doesn't get any, I mean, it's like calligraphy, man. Give me a break. Hieroglyphics. Well, we haven't found anything so far. Yeah, I see that. Could be a little die clashy. A bunch of little things going on in this one. I'm not going to go bananas over it. You know, either we find something good or we don't, you know? Yeah, that was a pearl of wisdom, huh? Either we find something good or we don't. Wow. Words to live by. That's a weird mark to be in a shirt. What is this? 2020 Vermont quarter. I want to see. I mean, it looks like it could be the wrinkles. I just want to check. 2020 Vermont. All right. I just want to look at the. Yeah, it's in there. It's in the folds. They're folds. All right, checked it out. I mean, those look kind of really pronounce-ish, but I do see it in the other pictures. Oh, and she's wearing long sleeves under and the other it's pretty cool. She's wearing long sleeves under like a shirt. That's pretty cool. I guess she's because she's working in the garden. How cool is that? Oh man, does anybody teach their kids gardening? Shh. Man, talk about a country that needs to get back to its roots, huh? And that's just my opinion. You know what the hell? Don't listen to me. What the hell do I know? I got a cactus from the. They're not Quakers. They're not Amish. They're the Mennonites. Because I saw them in the. I thought they were Amish. Maybe they are Amish. I don't know. I don't know that much about them. Um, but if they're driving the black cars, then they're Mennonites. 'Cause no, Amish don't do. They can't use nothing, no electricity, no nothing, candles, wood fires, and all that. So, but the Mennonites, they're allowed to. Well, they say, what? Look at that. Look at the reverse, uh, the reverse image in between the leaves. Look how cool that is. I don't know what made me look at that just now. Yeah, so I was doing. They're by the butcher. I guess the butcher rents them a little space in the parking lot, and they 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 set up there on Friday, Saturday, Sundays, Friday, Saturday, something like a couple days a week, and haven't found any 2024 nothings. Just saying. Not that I remember anyway. And I had a few bucks on me, so I said I'm going to get some vegetables. And they had this little cactus. I'm going to call it a pickle cactus because that's what they look like. They look like little pickles. And I'm sure you've seen them before at flea markets and stuff like that. I don't know the name of the cactus. I'm going to call it a pickle cactus. So I said, I'll pick it up. I'll buy one for $2. Maybe I'm helping the cause or something. And it came in like a little pot, little tiny pot, with about 5 of these little pickle cacti growing in the pot. Well, don't you know? 1 month later, I got like 20 of these little pickles. They're just popping up everywhere, man. They're like little rabbits, rabbit pickle cacti. Sus. And I do have little. I have some soil, potting dirt, whatever it is, bagged, bag mark, and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna start repotting these cactus. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start repotting them and like giving away cactus to as presents to people. I'm gonna have a whole room full of cactus now. Oh wow, it's got cannons in it. Wow, what kind of? Wow, I never noticed this one before. So it's a steamboat that's also like with cannons. The Vicksburg. The Vicksburg. I would start looking all this stuff up right now, and this would be like a 10-hour long video. But that looked pretty cool. What's this? Um, oh, it's interesting. What year is this? Maybe earlier. 99 figures. Oh, the peach. There's an error on there's a peach error. I remember from Georgia. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Do we see anything? What's that? Let me look it down the loop. Is that a die clash? I don't think so. This cord is a little bit too worn to start looking for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the wear and tear on it is a little confusing unless it's a real obvious error. Yeah, so now I got this little pot with all these little pickle cacti growing in it. I think I'm just gonna bring it back to them. You say, here you go. Make 20 more little pots out of it, and go ahead. God bless him. Resell it or something. Resell 5 of them. Yeah. Yeah, they're super religious. orthodox. Well, I don't know how orthodox they are, right? Because they're like an offshoot, and they're less orthodox than Quakers are. Quakers are the most orthodox. You know, they're following like you know, no electricity, no nothing. You know what I mean? They have their rules, and they don't break them for nobody and all that. But the Mennonites, they're like, nah, we're gonna do some driving, man. You know, and and out here they got a bunch of. I mean, you know you're seeing one of their churches. It's a church or place of worship. Oh wow! All right, let me look at that. It looks like a die clash in the in the leaf right there. I don't understand how it has the same. Uh, let's probably post mint then. Let me just look at another quarter just to compare. Yeah, I'll do this one here. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to look. And what do we got here? So that leaf on the bottom, right in the bottom, right there above my finger, does not look like the leaf over there. So let me look at that. Um, oh, I see. I see. Well, that's one of the problems with these older coin. I mean, coin. Not excuse me. It doesn't matter the age, but it's worn, right? Because you could have a. What year is this? You can have a '97 that's mint, right? This one's not. This is really worn. So there's all these little strikes and post mint damages, and it gets confusing. Um, but under close observation, you can tell that it's not a mint error. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a walk down there when I see them there, and I'm just gonna say, "Here you go. Here's your pickle cactus back." So what are those like? What are those little lines there? It's like they use little pieces of rope to hold their wig back or something. You could probably you could. I mean, so I mean, if you want to get into a business, you could probably just pick up one pickle cactus, and you could probably just keep repotting them, and they just grow like weeds. Yeah, find the extra branch error in this, man. Okay, all right. Where's Waldo? There he is. Yeah, right. No, I just give it back to them. They could, I don't got the energy for that, to be honest with you. I mean, right now all I'm thinking about is a nice cup of decaf. I had one before. It's already getting a little. I've been up since early. Yeah, you see, look at all these quarters we got. There was no. I could have took some of these extra and did it in the previous video, um, but it's very difficult to tell. Not very difficult, but I'm not. Again, I'm not that familiar with quarter. Like I know with pennies. Look how shiny that is. Nice. I know how long it takes. Um, you know, I could do about I could do about 2 rolls in an hour. So, I just got to figure out 100 pennies. You know what I mean? With quarters, I don't know. So, I mean, we're still over a half an hour, but this one is going to be probably about 40 minutes. I haven't found anything. We got 4 nice errors from the from episode 190. Oh my god. From 193, and so far no dice on this one. But I am getting the quarters off my desk or off the floor or out of the office. They're gonna go into the from here. They're gonna go into that little my jar, and the jar is almost full. And then from there, we'll put them into the what's that called? The water cooler jug. They're going to the from here. They go to the jar, and from the jar, they're gonna go into the water cooler jug. And then what movie is that from? Oh, I haven't done a movie reference in, oh my god, so many episodes. And then I know you all know that one. And then and then. That's got to be one of the funniest movies ever, man. Okay. Oh, I like that with the B, the PLB, but the U. Oh wow. I'm thinking that's a grease strike, right? Or weak something. Oh, but the B is so strong on it. I don't know if it's a grease strike or not, but it's kind of cool how the P and the L, or at least the P, yeah, the L, part of the L, and then the other letters you can't even see them. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. Hey, you want me to clean it? It's still it's dry. I would have cleaned out some of the dirt there. Whatever. It's not a big deal. All right, we got one. We're getting towards the end here, and we found one something. Not a what's it worth? It's not worth anything, but it's something you have to identify, right? Because look here, all the letters are there, right? Because if you don't identify it, then when something good does come up, you're gonna miss it. I see that there by the wing. I'm sure it's nothing, but let me check it out real quick. Yeah, postman damage. All right, here's another Where's Waldo. Yeah, branch number 538 is missing. Yeah, not one silver, not one 1964 or older. Oh, this is probably the nicest looking quarter. Wow, that's really shiny. That's the nicest looking quarter we found today. Misaligned die on the reverse. Let me look at that off camera. Wow, what a beauty. What an absolute smoker. That might be the thumbnail. All right. Do a short on that. That was an interesting one. I need to go closer. Yeah, because I think I was too far away and I saw the camera was having problems with focus. Wow. It's not missing reads, but it sure is smooth. I don't know, even old beat up ones show reads, right? Yeah. So this one's not that beat up. I don't think it's worn enough to wow. Huh. That's why you always check your sides. I don't know what the story is with that. Yeah, I mean to have the reeds, the weeds. To have the weeds, get worn off. I don't know, I think that's an error. I think this is an error. The funny thing is you can see it in the more in the clad. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I didn't check the edge on it. Yeah, that's normal. Is that a die chip? Oh yeah. Oh, I like it right next to the letters like that. Let me see if we can scratch it. Let's give it the scratch test. Yeah, there you go. Found the die chip right next to the artist's initials. You don't find die chips that often, huh? That's a nice big one. I mean, not super big, but it's not that small either. Nice. Oh, there's a diamond here. $53 years old. Huh. What's that? Is that supposed to look like that? Nah. I don't even remember seeing a volcano one before. We have the Hawaii volcano, 2012 Hawaii volcano quarter. I don't know if I've ever seen this one. That's like should be almost impossible. Oh yeah. Oh man. Wow. They got the beautiful silver proof for $13. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'll show you real quick. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Is that amazing? Silver. That's amazing, man. Look at that frosted. That's absolutely so that so those little I've never seen this quarter before. I'm telling you, there's no way I would not I'll never forget this. But those little dots there. I thought it was an error, like a clad error or something. Oh wow, that's so beautiful. I've never seen this before. I can't believe I've never seen this quarter before. Either that or I absolutely did not pay any attention to it. Maybe this is going to be the thumbnail. That is tremendous, man. What happened to these quarters, huh? Shh. I wish it was silver. I'm gonna hold on to that. That's tremendously beautiful. That's it. Last two. So if you saw an error, like I said before, just put it in the put a timestamp with the error. If you want to put an eBay comp for how much it cost, feel free. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Special thanks to anyone who stood here till the end. It's the summertime and everything is down. Hopefully, hopefully 2025 is a better year. I don't know, man. This whole 2024 thing, man. I'm praying to the Lord, to Jesus Christ, that next year is a better year. That's all. This wasn't for me. This wasn't that great of a year, to be honest with you. I'm really hoping that everything's going to improve um, for everyone, for everyone, for everyone. All right. So thank you. See you in episode 195. God bless and take care.